We just dug out the basement for our new house, and you'll never believe what we found. First, my foundation contractor came by and staked out all the corners of the basement. Then I measured out 3 feet from the stakes and sprayed a white line the whole way around the perimeter. This is called an overdig. We're going to dig to the white line so there's room to work on the outside of the foundation walls. Next, I started stripping off all the topsoil and putting it in a pile. We'll use all this later when we grade up and put in a yard. Topsoil is expensive, so I don't want to waste any. At this point, I pull up the foundation stakes and move them out to the corners of the white lines. I try to leave these in as long as possible so I can see where to dig. I'm careful not to dig too deep so I don't mix in clay with the topsoil. Here you can see the difference between the two. The clay is more yellow. Once the topsoil is gone, I set a benchmark for the bottom of the foundation. This will stay in place until the footings are poured. I use it to set my laser level so I know exactly how deep to dig. This house has a walkout basement. Here you can see the slope of the land. I want to dig in horizontally and then go straight up at the front. With this type of foundation, only the front of the basement is all the way underground. It wasn't long at all till we ran into some shale. I've heard people say you never know what you'll find in shale and you should always be on the lookout for fossils. You'll never believe it. Only a couple of feet down and we ran into some gold dust. And below that, some diamonds. Then at the very bottom we struck oil. Okay, so that's all a joke, but we did find an old oven and a rusty load binder. Seriously though, this shale is valuable to me. I'm going to use it to build up the driveway. This will save me thousands in gravel. Here you can see on the right I have a pile of topsoil, shale in the middle, and then clay on the left. I like to clean off any topsoil that's hanging over the top of the dig. That way it doesn't wash in when it rains. Once I get close to final grade, I keep checking with my laser and spray paint on the ground how much deeper I need to go, so I don't accidentally overdig. Here it is all finished up. Let me know in the comments, what's the craziest thing you've ever found while digging?